kind of smashing some stuff together, we can reorganize some of the placement. What? Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. They're gonna die. That is so frustrating. Hello everybody, welcome back to NightGhost49. Welcome back to Banished, the MegaMod series. We're on our large map, and guess what I'm calling this? Nomadia Corp. Or Corp, like corporation. I want to do specialized stuff. I want to have specialized little towns, and I'm not going to decorate much, but I will do a little bit of that. I want to plan out industries. I'm doing them closer together, and part of me still wants to have a chunk of the map for like mass expansion. I want to put the Nomad well in after like an episode or so, but have an area cleared, you know, like all this area. Maybe literally it's all this. This is our farmland. You know what? That's what we're freaking gonna do. All this is gonna be farmland. This is gonna be like our gatherers and stuff. But this is gonna be farmland. I'm just gonna clear, and have nothing but the food. Oh, I guess I should say large map, mild climate. Okay, not harsh, mild climate. And this is verdant plains, and it has a little bit of water here, and a double up over here, which we can see the path for the trader, so we won't mess that up. So I want to do that. I want to sell stuff quickly with like the big traders. I'm going to put big traders along the coast or along the bank here, and get that going because I want to do like tool production, and I want to do you know, statues and then get some agriculture going and sell livestock like domesticated animals and trade animals and things like that. We have a lot of area. Basically, I want to use things that cover big chunks of the map so that I can spread my people out a bit more and use up a lot of space, but not make it super compact. 'Cause before it's like, let's build all the little tiny dock homes and just stick them in there, and then you work in this little thing right here and it's really close, you know. I liked it, but time for something a little bit different. So let's start things out. We need to set up our stockpiles first, like we always do, and get some stuff hauling in, right? So we're gonna go with the stone right there. Good job. We're gonna get this going. I will unpause for the moment, and I'm gonna go ahead and say let's get some of these trees. There we go. And I'm gonna go with I'm gonna do a one-time speed, a little bit of planning real quick, and we'll do the drawbridge over to here, and then we're gonna build all this out, right? So I will let's keep an eye on the drawbridge. Let's put at least a couple people as builders. We've got llama, it looks like, for the start, and I have no idea what the starting crops are or anything yet. So we'll get into that. I want to. I'm probably gonna start this area and then stripe cut all this stuff. So let's get this up to 10 times speed right away. I've got things that need to get built. Let's do this. Ain't nobody got time to be waiting around. We need to come over here and start getting our stuff up and going, right? So, gather here. I'm going to do the hunter here. And we're going to do herbs like freaking right away this time instead of me being a pile of garbage and not actually doing that. And I'm going to do some honey just to get our food sorted and not be sad about that anyway. And let's see, honey, or not honey, excuse me. We're going to do the herbalist. And I'm going to do the small one. I don't want to do the big one right now. Stone and stuff is near capacity. That means this did not register correctly. It does that sometimes, especially when you start out on 10 times speed. When you just start from the get-go and like go from a paused state, it doesn't always behave the way it should. So hopefully that'll do its thing. The drawbridge is getting done. So we'll hopefully be able to it'll do that soon. I need to get our forester over here. There we go. Okay, so we got a lot of things to get built. Let's go ahead and make 4 people builders. It's near capacity. Okay, good. It's starting to shift it over here. Good job. And we will say, give me some of these trees just to clear that. And then I'm going to start marking chunks of the trees to get removed. I want the logs quickly because we need those right away. It's springtime. With that, we've got all the other things that are getting built. Let's go back to the food. And let's get a few of the bee shelters. Let's see, 2. Let's do 4. And then we need to get, you know, I want to do like mining and stuff over here right away. So we've got these that are going to get set up. I'll put some homes over here as well. But let's see. I want to do the normal mines. Like the stone and salt mine right here. And then the iron mine here as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And then over here, I think what I'll do is we'll get the coal. The coal, we'll do the stone, we'll do the iron, all that good stuff. So we're going to mark all this to get cleared. And hopefully these other jobs will get finished as well. And with that, I'm going to clear all this out, but probably not until next year. I'm not going to mark that yet. There's a lot of stuff going back and forth over here. Let's go ahead and start with the dirt roads, not the country roads. And we'll get this going like that, just to wrap that around a little bit. I do need to get the llama put away, but I'm going to do that over here. In fact, I guess, let's see, just clear all of that area so we can at least get the llama in, and I don't want him to die off. Alright, let's see. Little barn. I need a road first, excuse me. In fact, I'd like to do the road like this, and then from there. Where am I, there we go. Perfect, okay, we'll do that, and then we'll get the barn in here too. There's the road. Perfect. And you are the hunter, and we're going to go ahead and put 2 people there so we can start getting food, because we're already really low. These could, okay. Getting these built will actually help a lot, because they make a ton of food. In fact, I'll just pause a couple of them so we don't have to worry about putting the stone in there and getting kind of overwhelmed. Okay, good. These are finishing off. Herbalist, sure. And then the gatherer, let's get 2 people there. And the forester, we definitely want 2 people there. Put that limit at 2,000. Let's talk food for a second. Put that limit at 50,000. Herbs, I'll leave it at 100 for now. I'm not going to sit and stress about that. We'll put in a couple specialized. Well, we'll put a log specialized one here. We've got that stockpile, but honestly, we should probably do another one here because I'm clearing out a bunch of area. And I'll mark this to be prioritized. Very good. And I'd like to put a couple homes over here. Now, for the beginning, I'm not going to do anything fancy, period. We're just going to do little tents. I don't want to... We will rebuild as needed, right? The starting place is just... That's just the way it is. Oh, and I don't have anywhere to chop wood. So, why don't we do... Yeah, we'll do a tiny chopper, and then we'll do like 2 workshops. Gosh, that's not going to fit. Okay. So we'll do 2 workshops there. As you can see, I have a ridiculous amount of jobs that need to get finished. Why don't I tell these guys to finish that first? I've queued up just a ridiculous amount of stuff, honestly. We've got a lot of logs, which is good. It is late summer right now. So, you know what I could do? There, let's check and see what we have. We have squash and pepper. Alright, that's going to be good. Sounds like pets or something. There's squash and pepper. They're just the happiest animals. Oh my goodness. What can I pause? Yeah, if I prioritize those 2, it'll finish off a couple jobs. And I did tell him to finish out a couple of homes over here. I have all this stuff to do. Let me cancel some of this. There, let's cancel a little bit of that. Be a little more focused. We'll cancel that too. Cool. Okay, so those are canceled. Are we at 10 times speed? Oh, we're only at 5? All right, let's get going. Our food's really low. Not super excited about that. I want to go ahead and mark these to be finished because they don't take much to do, and they should be done as quickly as possible because those are going to start. We are completely out of food. That's great. Super great. This is going to be done here, this barn. This might end really quickly. So we'll do that one, and then get a second one there, and those will start bringing in food right away. How right away? Not immediately. The bees have to, you know, become bees. Just be all you can be. Oh, the bee jokes. All right, we got a little bit of venison. All these guys are over here. We do have a couple of the mini houses, the tents that need to go up. We've got a lot of things, just tons of stuff to clear. My thought is if I can clear this big area and the timing is right on the Nomads, we can just have a massive influx of food with all the extra people that we have. That'll be good. Okay, that's not quite done. Okay, what I want to do is just the stone. I actually don't want to get all of the iron right away. So, good. These are one herbalist. That's fine. I don't care about that. But the gatherer, there we go. That's bringing in some good stuff. The hunter, also bringing in some goodies. Forester is just doing forester things. Then we've got the 2 homes that are going to get finished off. Over here, I'll mark all the stone. It's already marked, except for the ones that I canceled over there. Okay. Salt and stone mine is done. That's good. We've got the iron stuff over here. We've got enough tools. We've got a decent amount of iron, and coats are okay. The llamas are going to give us wool, like, right away, which is good. Oh, that's right. We're finishing all of these. We need the tiny chopper to be completed before the other things. So hopefully that's finished now, because our homes are going to start running out of firewood, and the new homes are going to bring in firewood right away. So please finish this. Thank you. Okay. Firewood is low. We just got somebody employed there. Good. We did get a couple new laborers. 4, in fact. Not a couple. 4. And, okay, so these are running. Some of this is going to get removed. We've got a stockpile over here to make that efficient. A couple homes are going to get finished off here, too. So that's good. In fact, I should probably just track those for now. There we go. Right? Good. Great. We won't be using these yet, because I would like to get more people. We're not going to use that yet. I will mark that to be hide coats, so that when we get ready, the other one will just say iron tools, and we'll be good. Alright, cool. So, a couple of the homes are finishing. These stockpiles are looking good. They're going to start moving out all this stuff. Once that's done, we'll get the home for the llama. Oh, good. It's done. They're going to start switching out. I really should have prioritized maybe doing this, but I don't know. The honey here is probably really good. Yeah, 278 for one person, 327 for that one. Good. So they're going to just be cranking away all that food, which I'm happy to see. This is getting cleared. Some of this got cleared. We're okay on logs. We're okay on stone, and we got a little bit of iron. We're going to need to deal with iron here soon. I should probably put like an iron thing over here and then cover that up. So this was to build more blacksmiths because we actually need iron ore. I will just say that's never to be worked, or at least not to be worked right now. Let's move the builders down to 2. We've got the home over here that needs to get finished. That's the only job left for building. I'm wondering if I should just mark these to be built, and then we can... Yeah, we should do that. This is always, you know, as I always say, the flex kind of area. When you get a new people, you can put them on those jobs. In fact, we could do the well right now, and I know, right? It's just, I don't even know why I'm saying that. The Nomad well we can do right now, and what'll happen is we can, if we build a handful of these, and really it comes down to we need some steady stone. So let's just put one person there. We'll clear off some of this. But if I build a bunch of these bee shelters, I'll bring them in. And this time, I'm not going to bring in anybody all the time, no matter what. Okay? I will resist the urge. I want to do this smartly. So there's stone's going to get finished here. Stone is going to get finished over there. Got all the ore that we can pull out as well. Okay, so again, we're going to just say don't work this and don't work that. Because we're doing okay on fuel. I should probably go ahead and make a town arrival, though. And make sure I've got the stats to kind of back up all the nonsense I'm saying. So where did it go? No. Tiny town hall. Census and record blah blah. Sure. Oh, town arrival right there. There we go. I'll put that over here. Just tuck it away. It's going to cost us 20 stone. I guess I could just get 2 people working this, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's not play around with the tools, and let's definitely not play around with the tools, but let's not play around with the clothing as well. This looks like it's already been cleared, but of course things have grown back. So we will make a pasture. Standard pasture. And we'll just do 16 by 16. There we go. We'll do 16 by 16 for now. Oh good, that house is finished, so there's a little bit of efficiency there. This little barn's doing great. We'll put a big dock market in here at some point. Don't you worry, guys. I've learned my lesson from the great advice that you've given us. Alright, the hunter is looking good. We're getting a little bit of leather in, not too bad. How are we doing on herbs? That's way better than we were doing before. And then Gatherer, of course, is just doing phenomenal. All right. So we're going to rely on food a little bit through this. But really I want to go into some mega agriculture as well. So what I'm probably going to do is let's get some stockpiles going. Right over here. Probably right where the... right where our pasture is. So it's 16... We'll do a 16 by 8. There's going to be a lot of stuff getting cleared here. And I'm just going to use my laborers and just start clearing a bunch of this. Now, not all of it at once because it'll actually start regrowing. And then putting down the areas for agriculture, it's going to be a pain because little stuff will start growing and then you want to put it down and it doesn't work. And ugh, just an absolute pain. So this guy's doing fine. I'm actually probably just going to leave the iron the way it is and let the forester just deal with it, right? I always clear it for them. And they're fine. They're capable. They can get the iron ore. They're planting the trees as well. They're waiting for those to go up. It's a little silly for me to use my laborers to do that. Is what I'm getting at. I'm trying to retrospect and think about that a little bit more. Okay. The coats, we know the coats are going to be a bit of an issue. We don't have a lot of leather. That's fine. We know that. Not a big deal. Tools. Tools are popping up there. That's really good. Let's go ahead before I forget and let's get the iron. So that's a stone shack. I want the iron shack. Right here on the coast so I can control it. So we will mark that bad boy. And then I'm going to go ahead and say clear all for everything right here. Just do all of that. This will be for llamas and we'll put one person on that right now. There we go. Again, I'll do some house replacement and stuff like that. What I want right now is stability. I want to make sure that we're okay. If I've got extra weird crap that we're getting, whatever, I'm not going to stress about that. So we've got our 8 out of 16 llama. We're going to start getting a lot of wool there. This is a good start, actually. The llama are always a good start. Llama, sheep, fantastic. Why are you saying maxed? Absolutely not. Let's get those limits up and going. And food as well. Food is a 50k. Good. Herb limit. Let's just say 1,000, just to be smart about it, right? So let's clear all of this. They're starting to bottom to top, and they're filling this in over here, which is good. We'll be able to deal with that. Iron is an issue. I am concerned that the iron's not going to come in quick enough, so we may have to build, like furnace fuel and get the ore smelting and all the blacksmith stuff up and rolling. But I'm not going to deal with that yet. What I want to do is I'd like to get a couple people doing the iron shack over here. Let's put that at a limit of 2,000. Let's just do one for now. And we will say remove the iron and stone over here. And then we'll mark some of the trees. We'll let that... again, he's going to be planting... Oh, excuse me. Hiccups. Jeez. Planting. Discovering. Right? Discovering the food. The iron. Production, we are overproducing on food by about... Was that 2,000? Somebody was crushed by a rock already? Oh my goodness. Actually, I should look. We've got 32 citizens, 12 families, and 8 homes. So I need to make these homes now. I am going to go ahead and just stick with the theme of what's already here. So let's do the wood homes, and I will space them out kind of the way the game started us. So I will make 2 of those. We're good with logs. We're good with stone. This is a nice kind of happy little start here, isn't it? I need to build better homes so that we can actually have more kids. In fact, these little homes out here. I'll probably stick with the colonials for a little while. Let's go ahead and just put 2 colonials, and I'm gonna take out those homes. I want them to try to have more children than just the one set that they have right there. Oh, we already have nomads. Holy crap! 3? All right, hold on. I didn't give a whole heck of a lot of thought to this, did I? Standard. Mini hospital, great. Let's bring on the 3. Great. And we're finishing off some homes up there, which I wanted to replace. All right, so we've got these guys going. You're already making wool? 6, great. Let's put in some roads. Oh, what's going on there? All right, well, whatever. We'll figure that out. Food is low, really? Oh, 9 laborers now. Jeez Louise. Why don't we mark these both to be removed, just to be really clear that we want these to be moved over. And we'll say 4 builders as well. And I will say let's prioritize this. I'm probably going to need to get more fuel production soon, but I'll go ahead and put this up to 600 for now. And here we go. Here we're going to miss out on the opportunity to make a lot of food this year, but that's okay. That's why I made the bee shelters. The bee shelters are going to give us what we need. So, agriculture, we're going back, baby, to the 10x15 with the 3x3s, with the 3x2s, excuse me, going like that. Here we go. All this area. So in this area, I want to do probably a bunch of farmland kind of stuff. And, gosh, a lot of people don't have homes, do they? Yeah, can I do something that, there we go, boarding house. All right. So the normal boarding house, let's do that now. Let's get that ready to go, just so we don't mess around with that anymore. You know, we had lots of issues with that in the past. We're not doing that anymore. Okay, good. Those are getting cleared. I love that. Probably need a little bit more of the bee stuff. Again, I really don't want to get ahead of myself this time around with the Nomads, so let's be smart. Be smart. I'm making bees. Oh, we have no iron. Great. How are you doing? Let's get 3 there for now, just so we can get this rocking and rolling. See, we've got little chunks of iron that are being discovered. I guess I should look and see how much iron ore do I have? I've got 500 something. Or 500? That's 150 something. It was 162 while I was done finishing, fixing my comment of derpiness. So we'll build this down here. We will build you down here so we can do homes along this way. And then we need somewhere to store it as well. Obviously, I'm building a lot of stuff right away. I know that. I realize that. So it's not a bad thing. We're not going to utilize this yet. I am going to do the one person for this, but that means we need some kind of storage over here, whether that's a big guy, which we can afford. We can afford to do that. Yeah, we can afford to do that. Okay. I've got a lot of things marked to be built, so just keep that in mind too. Okay. These are finished. Hopefully they'll have more kids in these bigger homes that are more comfortable. And this was finished, but nobody's actually living in those, which is good. So I need something that we would consider almost like a farm home. But I'm almost wondering if we should do the multi-layered homes over here. Just start it. We're not going to need a ton of people to work this, so it's not really uber imperative that we do it that way in this particular scenario. Let's see. 17 families, 11 homes. So we need more homes for sure. We're doing okay on food, so we could start building that up a little bit. What can we do right now? The multi-layered homes are generally more challenging because you tend to need better stuff. Small town home. Oh, we could do like the small stuff. Okay, hold on. I've got an idea. Oh, we could do this. Not the townhomes. No. Village housing. Yes. 6 occupants. 4 occupants. All right. We're going to do the village homes here. This is going to be the old village where we do farming and all that. So this requires iron. Dang it. I'm going to pause. We're going to build 3 for now. We're going to need more than that. I need some iron production. But before this gets going, this is not going to give us what we need yet. We need the iron ore to be done. We don't need to use that yet. So what I'm going to do right now is let's do a little small fuel refinery. A little small because, being the Department of Redundancy is here and they would like us to make a little small place. And then a smelter. Okay, let's keep going. And I'm probably going to need a better resource for actually chopping wood, or a bigger one. So why don't we think about lumber right now? Because I always save that for too later. It's always too late. Speaking is hard. All right. Let's see. Water wheel sawmill. Great. Let's do that. And then we'll mark out some areas over here that we need removed as well, because we could do some farming over here. Oh, wait, crap. I didn't start these at all. Dang it. Squash 2, 3. Let's do peppers there. Pick up. We'll start with that, okay? Because I want to leave some extra laborers. We've got a lot of things to get built as well. So Don't want that to get messed up. We've got our beehives here if we want to expand that. Oh, and we have to actually get this going too. Ugh. All right, well, all right, let's do it. Materials, let's put you at 2,000. We do need some of that. We're out of iron, which I guess for now means I can just turn that off and have him be a general laborer for now. And really the coats too. We don't have enough leather to do that yet. Okay, how are we doing? Are you guys bringing in wool? 30 last year. That's really good. So furnace fuel and iron ore, we'll put somebody in right there, and they're going to start making furnace fuel right now for that, and we're going to start making some iron. We're down to 52 tools out of the 100 limit that we made, so let's keep an eye on that. Again, we've got enough ore. I don't feel like I need to get this kicking yet. Plus, I could just get raw ore. This is a backup. This is us trying to be smart and not, you know, kind of mess ourselves over. Let's take a look at what's going on over here. Herbalist, how are you doing? 17, huh? I'm curious about, there have been people that have said in the past that herbs need to be in old forest. That's been debunked, but with the mods, I wonder if constantly chopping the trees and stuff actually hurts it. It's something that I haven't really thought about with the modded stuff, with the MegaMod or Colonial Charter, but it's could be a thing. Now, where on Earth is our forester? Are you right there? Is that what this is? No. Why can I not find the forester? Oh, there he is. 142. That's really good for the logs. All right. Well, I can live with that. Okay, we've got a couple extra laborers now. I think for now, I'm going to go ahead and just put one person here, start making some lumber. Please and thank you. Production. Actually, hold on. Families, 20 homes, 11. Let's go ahead and undo one of those village townhomes. I've got to be careful because I'm not bringing down a lot of iron yet. Production, we're still overproducing. Everything else, I got my mind around it, so I'm not that super concerned. It's early summer. I think we could bring on these guys. Is that guy done? Okay, good. I think we could bring on these guys and not completely freak out. In fact, let's use the iron for this. We'll be okay on tools for a minute. And we'll do squash, squash, pepper, 1, 2, 3, pick up, pick up, pick up. I wonder if that's gonna work. Oh good, we finished the storage barn over here too. Nice. We can actually turn, let's turn 2 of these on real quick. There we go, cool. So reserve of stone is low. That's fine. We know that's gonna be a thing. Got some stone over here we can get. We've already marked all this stuff to be done as well. So I don't know if they're gonna actually come and work these. It doesn't look like they are. All right, well, that really kind of sucks. And if that's the case, I'm gonna tell them to continually work the bees. All right, once we get our agriculture going, I think we'll be all right. This barn is getting used quite a bit. I like that they're going back and forth here. The forest is starting to fill out here as well. That's nice. With the 3 people here, this is looking good. Let's get it up to 4 because iron is super important. And I might as well gimp my people even more and say, just make tools, don't be a laborer. Don't be a laborer. Okay, good. We're housing people here. That was so seamless. I love it. All right, with these homes, they do have more than 1 child. Oh, I love it. All right, so we don't want to expand this year until we get more farms up for the following kind of season. So let's get the roads up. We're going to build these out as well. Might as well mark all of this to get removed, which I did some, but a lot of it did get either overgrown or I missed portions of it. Okay, stockpiles are looking all right. Iron is not looking that great, but these homes are getting finished, which is really fantastic. This one's getting finished too. Food's probably going to go down quite a bit, but it's not too bad. So squash seems to do well. It's autumn, and they're ready to go. Now this guy, hopefully, we can get working. For peppers, we might have to have additional people work it or something, because this is not looking that great. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, see like 700, 800. This is good. That's not too bad. Although if it gets cold too quick, right, we're just above freezing. This is not even halfway harvested yet. That's a bit of a problem. I might have to do 2 people there. All right, now let's look. Lumber, how much did you make? 80 this year? Holy crap, 80, really? Jeez. Why don't you switch to firewood for a little bit, because we're pretty low. But the reason I was making this is I want to do the stacks burner. And I want to do it just right here, so we can start making fuel immediately. And let me think. I need a lot of stone, so let's mark the stone to get collected as well. Do I have some here? I do. Okay, let's get that stone so we can hold ourselves over a little bit. And maybe I'll put 1 additional person here in the stone and salt mine. Did you fully harvest? you did. 730. That's not too bad. 625. 900. There you go. That's the one we want to talk about. Might be time for a market. Maybe. Oh, I don't know if it'll fit right there in the middle. I don't think I can bring in another set of nomads for a little bit. Just so you know. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's so good. Let's do it. Jeez, that's fantastic. Alright, and you're making firewood. We've already got our fuel limit. It's really not a bad thing to do, actually. We can just control it with the fuel limit. I've got 80 lumber right now, so good. And I don't need to do clay for this. I will for the upgrade. This guy, though, we could put on coal, actually. And we could get somebody working this now that I'm thinking about it. Because we could take the coal and we could turn it into coke fuel. And then we won't be using all the firewood. And we can... Eventually, we're going to get away from these refineries and start doing more iron stuff. Which, this is starting to look even better. We put 4 people on here. They've cleared out a lot of stuff. They're going to clear out even more. See, 48 logs, 87 logs this year. Tools are not looking great, but we're starting to bring in some iron, which is good. And we'll say coke fuel. Put somebody on that as well. We'll actually turn this off. We don't want to be double dipping on the fuel situation. And the coal can serve that as well. We still got our little hospital, which is good. We've got our market that's being built. Oh, I didn't. Dang it. It's late winter, and I didn't put these up. Getting a little ahead of myself. Let's do 10 by 15 again. And I'll mark these to be super prioritized. Oh, there's one right there already. Good night. Good night. There's 2 of them already. Fantastic. So come over here. Build these up. We will do squash and squash. Mark going to be picked up. We will do squash again and squash again because they're super efficient. There we go. Obviously, we have everybody tied up with a lot of stuff. So per year, though, if we look at this, 700. These are actually equivalent in a lot of ways to what we're seeing for a full farm. Isn't that insane? That's so crazy. So we're overproducing almost double for food. Wow. We still don't have enough homes. We're actually half on the homes. What the heck? We'll get one person to work the dock for now. And I actually would love an influxion. Influxion? What am I trying to say? An influx of nomads, because that would help out a bit. I really could put down a few more homes. Tools are low. But that's okay. We got this guy going. It'll be fine. I think. That was because we didn't have any iron for a bit. So they're making a bit more. You know, I could turn this on and say make tools for a little bit. Just to get our limit looking good. Get our limit looking good. So we'll build some more of these guys here. I think I'd like to... Oh, look at that. Get out of here, 7 nomads. Thank you. 4 people need tools? Are you serious with that nonsense? Get over here and get them. What is wrong with you? We do have the market now, so they should be fine. Alright. 4 there. Nice. We've got people here. We've got these guys in the homes. I need more homes over here. We could mark some stuff to be cleared. Yeah, I like the idea that it's just a huge agricultural area. And this is already full, so we're getting a ton of wool, actually. I should start making stuff for the coats. Again, this is just a starting area. I'm kind of smashing some stuff together. We can reorganize some of the placement. What? Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. They're gonna die. That is so frustrating. There's a bug, and on the big maps, I guess it actually is the large maps because I haven't seen it since until I've done the large maps where that happens. That means the save might be weird. Dang it. Tiny town hall. I want something that gives me nomads. It's not going to break things. So let's do the town hall for a bit. Ugh, that makes me frustrated. I get really frustrated. So these labor accounts are actually not accurate. Yeah, those 7 people, they're hungry. And they're going to die. And that's kind of sad, just to be real. Wait, what are these? Village homes? Okay, good. These are the ones I was looking at. So I want to mix in... Yeah, they're all dead. I want to mix in... Let's see, occupant are 5 and 6. Actually, let's just be efficient. Do 6. Yeah, look at the amount of iron we have right now. It's good. And the amount of tools we have right now. That's real good. Let's go ahead and switch you to hide coats. so we can make this nice and balanced. No, but a lot of people are missing kind of coats and stuff. All right, iron, you're probably not bringing in any yet. Oh, 40 already. So our efforts were actually around this. Like the iron that we got was actually around that, not our smelting and stuff. I guess I should look. How much iron ore do we have? 200. We still have 247. I'm actually fine with burning through that. Look at all of this food. It's just amazing. This is why I wanted to still do the Nomads. I wanted to have a massive area where I could say, let's build up as quickly as we can and just go for it. Because that would be, it's just fun to kind of do that. And expand really quick without having the limitations of kind of a weird map like we did last time. Yeah, I'm going to build like 3 of these homes right now, in fact. Let's go. These will be fine. The food's there. It's not going anywhere. Let's get 2 builders. I need all the supplies moved around. See, they're kind of just walking back and forth and doing it now. Okay, iron's okay. Tools are doing all right. We're going to have to actually address the tools soon because I don't have blacksmiths. In fact, I might as well go ahead and put a couple down. I will pause this one because we don't have a lot of stone actually. Let's get you marked down 1. There we go. Get some more stone over here. I'm liking that. We need to do a little stone grower as well. I should probably just go ahead and place that like here. I'd like to just divide this area. We've got the growers and stuff. We just burnt right here, and then we can do a dense forester over here. I'm actually concerned about doing a dense forester up against this. So you know what? I won't do that. I'm going to do it a little differently. Let's go ahead, get the dense forester here, and then we will do the stone shack. Let's keep you up and you up so I can see. I'm gonna do the stone shack like this. There we go. And these don't require a whole heck of a lot of resources, so that's good. We're just gonna build them, and they're not gonna get worked yet. I'd like this to get worked eventually. I want all these homes to actually be finished because we want to bring in a lot of people. I want to mark the town hall. Let's actually keep track of that. I don't want to. I keep just saying, "Oh, we'll do this," and then I walk away from it a little bit. It's not a good idea. So our little nomad well was goofy. I bet if I replaced it, maybe it would do something a little different. We could try it. I'd like to see if we could get that to work a little bit more reliably. Oh, that's 40 stone. Ugh, no, we don't have that to do. Can we get all of this? There's just food just sitting out here. Don't do this clearing yet. Jeez. We'll go ahead and mark out I should probably do a few homes in here. Let me think. How much road are we talking? So 1, 2, hold on. So I go like this. 1, 2, 2, 3, and then the 4th is where the road will be. So if I go like this and go, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. Then I could put out the food stuff. So hold on, let's line this up. There we go. Okay, so more 10 by 15s. Ooh, will this fit? It won't. 7 by 15. You know what? I'm not going to put that there. I'd like to use that for something else. There we go. 10 by 15. 10 by 15. Okay, good. Look at this is so goofy. And I don't have a big influx of people. I'm going to leave the labor count where they're at. Let's take a look at some stats real quick. And this time I'd love to do some luxury stuff and actually do it this time. Instead of just saying I will and then not actually getting it done. You're 31%. You're full. Oh, I'm not surprised, honestly. All right. How we doing? We're just almost tripling our production right now, or our need. Families 35, only 18 homes. So that is problematic. We need to make more of those. So why don't we go ahead and put in a couple more of these colonial small guys, because we know they're needed. So we'll do that. Maybe a couple over here, somewhere to be around where these buildings are. In fact, I'd like to maybe use buildings to split these, so that we can control how far out these go. I'm going to put 4 builders there for a little bit. Okay, so all these homes were finished. That's really good. Got a lot of families that are having babies. New town hall that doesn't have nomads. That's not at all what I wanted. So that's great. We'll leave you there and maybe get rid of the town arrival. I would really like to get something with a town hall though. Hold on. Let's do the stupid nomad well again. Nomad well. What are you doing okay? You're making a ridiculous amount of fuel. Good job, you. Are you still making crap? Yeah, you are. God, I feel like it's a bit of a waste. How are we doing on the coal? Where'd you go? 43? Coke fuel? Yeah. Alright, so we could expand the llamas out here. We can actually start making some coats. That's not a bad idea. We could get a tailor in here too. Over here by the blacksmith shop. So get that going. Somebody died of a weak heart. We actually have a ton of herbs, so I don't know why that happened. You're maxed. I like that. That's fine. You can be maxed. Some of these homes are going to get finished. We don't have a whole lot of actual builders. We got a lot of laborers because they're, you know, pulling all this in. The crops are just kind of derpy this year because we messed things up. And look, we've got more things going on over here. I should probably just go ahead and say, no, this is what we're going to do. And then I need to put a market around here somewhere, and I'll go ahead and pause a bunch of this stuff. I just want to mark this and say, this is what we're going to do. I don't want to forget. I guess I could just leave the one there. And we'll say up this way. And we'll do the road like this. Maybe like that. Because our builders don't have enough to do. Okay, stone shack and tree shack. Very good. Those are here. I'd like these homes to get finished. But let's go ahead and get one person working at each for now. Just to kind of get them started and all that good stuff. Okay, we do have a blacksmith. Iron tools, iron and logs. Oh, wow. Actually, our tool limit's bad. I was like looking at the iron like, oh, it's okay right now. It's really not. Why were you showing us maxed? Oh, it wasn't the clothing limit. Why were you showing us maxed at all? What are you doing, workshop, you big goof? Alright, never mind. I don't need to scold him too much. He's gonna start crying. Okay, so these need to get finished. It needs to be more people living close and actual storage barns to do stuff. I would do magazines, but I don't have the supplies to actually do that. There we go. Another storage barn. These homes are getting finished off. They're still serving the dock market. I honestly think I should do another bridge over here, just to kind of make this a nice central place. You can come both ways and zip back and forth and feel good about that. Okay, there we go. Stone is getting a little bit low. I'm not loving that. We do have people mining it right now. Okay, so we're doing all right there. Iron production here is looking really good. Like 150 this year. Stone shacks and stuff, that we got to clear off all kinds of garbage there. Logs are looking okay. I guess here, let's look at overview real quick. 37 families, 22 homes. I need to get those going. We're doing great on food, so making more homes is not a problem. We're actually low on stone. Tools, we're overproducing slightly. We're overproducing on fuel, iron, stone, and actually logs. And we're doing the logs naturally right now, but we're getting the dense foresters up so that we can continue that trend. I'm just marking all of these stones to be collected. We can collect the rest of these as well. Oh, that's getting built too. Nice. Yeah, we're pretty much out of stone. And this home is getting built too, which I'm happy about. I think we're fine on food. We can build this up later. I could put in a few other things here, like maybe if we start trading, we can start getting some grains and stuff. And not grains, excuse me. We can start making some coats. Oh, bakeries. Gosh, grains to flour to bakeries. That's my mind is going all over the place right now, so my apologies. Let me go ahead and get the tailor going there. And you're switching to iron tools because that needs to be a priority now. How on earth are we completely out of fuel? Let's get 2 people working here, I guess. And we'll mark this to be 3. And we'll get that maxed. Are you only at 3? What's going on here? Fine. I'll do that for now. What do you need? Furnace fuel into iron. We'll keep doing that for a bit. So that townhome is actually done. Again, how far off are we? 38 to 23. Yeah, that's bad. I still get the Nomad thing over here too, don't I? Yeah, let's unpause a couple of these and get the homes done. And the market doesn't quite cover all of that, so we will have to do a little bit more there. Let's get another person working that so we can keep that nice and stocked. We've got the wool coats going in here at the fuel, not the fuel limit, the clothing limit. Good. All right, this is a really good start. I'm gonna stop though, and I want your all's feedback. I'm basically setting up. Here are the things we need to survive, and we could do way more, right? I think the focus on agriculture in this big strip is going to be good. We could even do it here as needed, but honestly, it'd be cool to do just tons of industrial stuff here. You know, I don't even know what to do over here. This is kind of the wild areas that we're using for raw resources. And maybe that's what we do for that part of the map, which would mean we do like a different home style over here. Whereas over here, we'll do like layered buildings and have them really packed in and having little areas where we can pack lots of workers in and stuff like that and just have them be really efficient. But then we need like medical stuff and make sure that's kind of all good to go. So thanks everybody for being here. We're going to test out that Nomad well again. And I feel like we can handle bringing in a lot with the amount of food that we have. But let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll start addressing some of those issues and kind of go from there. So thanks everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.